Hey, welcome back to Demolition Ranch. Well, this is Texas Barndominiums, but Demolition Ranch Headquarters in the back. So let's get to work. So right now they are installing the purlins for the skirting on the roof extension. This is going to be a porch right here. The roof, whenever it has the same peak and it extends out the end wall, that's called the roof extension. If this roof was to come off the eave out to the side, that would be called a lean-to. And if this roof was to come down about here and go out, that's what we call a porch roof. So that's how we tell the difference between the roofs. And of course, that over there over the living quarters is the main roof. So after they get the straps on here, make sure that the building is completely plumb. They leave the straps on here so that the building does not move while they are welding. See, these guys are all welding. They're gonna weld all these columns in place now. And once they do that, then they can remove the straps. In the meantime, they're gonna start drilling the perimeter. They're gonna put a base angle all the way around. And I gotta show you this drill. This thing is super nice. This is a Milwaukee, and it has a dust collection. It's a hammer drill with a dust collection. It works fantabulous. All right, so this tape is we call it sticky tape, but this is going to provide airtightness under the base angle. So it puts the tape down, and then after the tape, we put the base angle, and then we anchor the base angle to the concrete. So the base angle is so that we can screw the sheets to it right here. And these holes right here are for the tap cons. So every 3 feet we put in a concrete anchor. That's how we anchor the base angle down. Doing the other purlin over here on the gable end. You can see this cool little third hand. This is what they use to hold the purlins in place on the wall. They're adjustable up and down. Get it wherever you need. Put your purlin on there and weld it. What tends to happen is a lot of times these purlins tend to sag if you're doing a long stretch. So this is very handy. Keeps them from sagging in the middle. And once they're welded, they're fine. All right, so this is where we're gonna put a vertical purlin for the door. The walk door goes right here. So the purlin goes like this, and then it gets welded on the inside. And of course it's anchored to the concrete. Then they're gonna do the same thing on that side, and then they'll put the door in place. All right, so now they're measuring how tall that purlin's gonna be. They already have the mark up on the I-beam, and they already know the pitch because it's 3/12, so they just measure to the long side and they cut the purlin. When I say they already have the pitch is when it meets up at the I-beam up there, I-beam has a 3/12 pitch. So as I was saying, they only measure to the long side. Then the cut man already knows that he's gonna angle from there down. All right, so that's what I was talking about right there. See how it's cut at an angle? So, and down here, they just clamp it with a clamp for now, so it doesn't move on them. And they're gonna weld up there, and then they're gonna weld down here. And now it's anchored to the concrete via the anchor bolt, and of course up there it's welded. All right, now they're gonna do the vertical purlins for the overhead door, and it's pretty much the same process. They drill a hole, they install a small angle iron. So this is the angle iron that they put in there. So this is, they anchor the angle to the concrete like this. They put the purlin on there, just like they did on the other one. They weld it up there, and then of course they put their base angle right here, and that's it. That's all it takes. So there's a ton of tools for construction, but very few are as versatile as a simple string line. So as you can see right now, he's got the string line, and that's how it's going to ensure that this purlin right here is perfectly lined up with the others. That's also how he's transferring the level. So again, string line is extremely useful. All right, so they're welding the girts on the wall. We, as I said earlier, we have the base angle on the bottom, and that's anchored down with anchor bolts, tap cons every 3 feet. Then we have a purlin or a girt. I always call them purlins, but at about 4 feet here. You can see right there, and then we have another one up there. That's about 8 feet right there. And then of course we have the other one up there. That's where the wall sheets are going to be anchored down to. So we're going to have a window on this bay, so that girt is being put in upside down so we can use it as part of the frame for the window. All right, let me give you guys an update. So we have a window right here, and we're gonna have another window right there. I'll show you right now. That's another window right here, and right there it's gonna be a walk door, and then we're gonna have the overhead door right over there. You can see it's taking shape. So everything's welded. Everything. So fully welded construction. And after we get done with the metal building, then we're gonna come in here and frame it out of wood on the inside. All right, windows are going in. So these windows are black windows. All the trim is gonna be black, so we use black windows as well. They're black on the outside, they are white on the inside. All right, so now they have the walk door going in. That is an 8-foot tall walk door. Why 8 feet tall? Because the overhead door is 8 feet tall. And since right next to each other, I thought it would look better. And of course, all the windows are set at 8 feet as well. Let me show you what's going on over here. That's the purlin that they installed earlier. They're just gonna butt up the frame right next to it. They're gonna weld it. And then over here, next to this door jamb over here, they're gonna put another purlin right there, going all the way up, and they're gonna weld that, and that's gonna hold the door in place. Pretty simple, really. And this door is gonna open out. Why out? Well, because the partition wall is gonna be right here between the shop and let's call that the living quarters, and we're gonna have a door right here. So you're gonna be able to go in here, and there's going to be a door right here to go into that portion of it. So obviously you want to be able to swing the door out of the way, go in, and then you can go into the other door. We're going to have a door closer, so that's going to prevent that door from swinging out real fast in case there's a high wind situation. All right, so as you guys can tell, the framing is almost done. On the next video, we're gonna put all the sheets on this building and we're gonna get it done. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you guys next time. We are Texas Barndominiums.